Do nukes really exist? Honestly, that title is what really caught me. Like, I already love these guys. I love the stories that they tell. But that title, do people really wonder if that happened? I'm assuming it's someone asking that question and like someone actually not wondering, like wondering if they actually exist. But we have another kind of consensual clip. Let's check it out. Make sure you check out the original down below. It'll be linked. Let's jump in.
All right. Oh, do I gotta watch this stream?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll obviously, you know, send it to the editor and stuff like that.
Okay.
But,
do nukes exist? Question. You're gonna fucking piss me off.
It's
Oh,
so
no.
good. It's so good. I'm gonna hit
It's a fucking video. Oh, fuck.
play. You guys should be able to hear it if you're watching the stream.
Okay.
Oh,
I find out. I don't think nukes are even real.
Nick's fucking face instantly is just, oh, son of a bitch.
What? We got to dive into that. So what made you?
Oh no! Actually, looking into it, the facts around all of it are insane. So Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh, he looks like he aged 10 years from the start of
I think
this.
they were all bombed, but they weren't even in the top 10.
Pause.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no
Pause.
fucking shit. No, they weren't bombed, dickhead. That's the entire fucking reason they were chosen to drop the nuclear bomb, is because Hiroshima and Nagasaki had never been bombed, and they wanted to demonstrate how powerful a singular nuclear bomb was, so they bombed a city that wasn't bombed to show how powerful it was.
First off, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that's why they were chosen. That's pretty fucking interesting. And God, I love it when he goes on his rant. Another rant incoming. Come on.
And one of them was like one of the Christian capitals of Japan.
Well, it's like, why the fuck would you bomb a city you've already bombed the fuck out of? So it's like, oh, we
Yeah, that's a
bombed
good
the
fucking
rubble.
point.
Fucking big brain ideas. What? Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
Bombed.
Oh, more of it.
Continue. Okay.
Tokyo was way more bombed. They weren't even top 10. And the Japanese didn't surrender
explain it.
because of that. It was because the Russians just went into
Oh, no,
Manchuria.
not this one. Oh, I can see his soul dying. No. I've already heard his fucking complaints about this. Oh, shit.
There was no fallout. The fallout.
Pause.
You brought this up already.
I've heard him talk about this multiple times.
I fucking hate the argument that the Japanese surrendered because the Russians invaded Manchuria. What logic would possibly compel the Japanese, the ultimate warrior culture? Holy fuck, the Russians invaded northern China. We better surrender fast. The only thing protecting us now is 1,000 miles and the fucking Japanese sea in between. Rich, ask me how the Red Army would transport troops across the Japanese sea. Ask me.
Nick, I have a question.
Go ahead.
God.
How would the Russian...
I just want to get quiet because I'm enjoying his fucking rant. I want an entire series of just Nick ranting about shit. Like, even if it's like quick 30-second videos, I want that to be his fucking shorts content. Just the shit that he spews on Twitter that I see, I want to see that in short form content.
military transport all of the Russians across the Japanese Sea?
It's a great question, Rich. They wouldn't, because they didn't have a goddamn Navy or an Air Force capable of doing it. There was zero possibility that the Soviet Union was going to be able to move enough troops from mainland Asia into Japan to do fucking anything. Guess who knows that? Literally everyone knew that. That is not the fucking reason that they surrendered. And how do I know I'm right? Because when Hirohito, the fucking emperor of Japan, the god to his people, told them we're surrendering, he said it's because, and I quote, a new and utmost cruel bomb, not the fucking Red Army. So already this is stupid, but go
We're
ahead.
only halfway. This is great. All right.
Oh, this is only halfway?
okay.
This is only halfway? God, I can see him just waiting.
Okay, so it's gonna poison the water and the air forever and ever. And then my dad did a speech in Hiroshima or something, and I was scared.
That's not how nuclear bombs work, though. A nuclear bomb is different than a nuclear... He's thinking like a nuclear reactor meltdown. That's not necessarily how a nuclear bomb works.
about the fallout.
Yep.
And it's like, oh no, there's no fallout. And then I realized that they never even evacuated. And then I started looking into nuclear bombs, and I'm like, so where is the proof? And then right here in Nevada, they used to blow all of them up. There's no fallout. So I'm like, oh, it's like a psyop. And that's why I'm not
Who is this dude? I gotta know who the
even
fuck
trying
this
to push
dipshit
it on
is.
people that they're fake, because I see the game theory of it where it's like, I have a gun under the table, so do I, let's not go to war. But the fear of it was nuts growing up. There's really no evidence that they exist as described.
What the fuck was Hiroshima and Nagasaki then, you fucknut? The fuck do you mean? What about the fucking footage that they show of nuclear tests? What the fuck are those then?
Oh, sorry, there you go. That was the end of it. I mean, I got my own.
All right.
Japan didn't evacuate because the average person didn't understand what the fuck radiation was. Very few people on the planet did.
Yeah, why the fuck would they
secondly,
know?
The reason there was no fallout is because, I know this is fucking crazy, but radioactive fallout is caused by radiation.
Radioactive. Yeah, radioactive.
Yeah, guess what? Where does radioactivity come from? Radioactive shit. Ask me what the fuel inside of a nuclear fucking bomb is. The radioactive shit. It's the stuff that goes kaboom. It's gone. It's fucking vaporized. It doesn't exist anymore, okay?
Fuck's
Saying
sake.
that nukes don't exist because there's no fallout is like saying, I think that bullets are a government psyop to make us scared of guns. Guns aren't even real, bro. Every time I find a spent brass casing, there's no black powder inside of it. Yeah, that's because that's what fucking vaporizes.
Yeah, it's because it got turned into fucking energy that propel. Oh my fucking god. That dude is really speaking as if he knows shit, and oh my fucking god.
To cause an explosion, to send the bullet down the barrel, shithead.
How?
You know, that last part kind of triggered me a little bit because I was like, I was stationed at White Sands. I've been to the Trinity site where they have Trinitite, which is where the ground literally melted together to create a different element. Well, I guess it's just a rock, but it turned the ground to glass, and that shit is still radioactive to this day.
Right, so the reason there was no fallout in Japan is because they were airburst bombs, so everything gets vaporized. If you dropped a nuke that was detonating when it hits the ground, the dust and dirt and shit would absorb some of the radioactivity, and that would become radioactive, so that would cause fallout.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of shit in Nevada is radioactive, and if you don't believe
Yeah, but most nukes nowadays are airburst to lessen to actually, weirdly enough, I'm pretty sure lessen fallout and to spread the destruction farther.
me, you
I
can
think.
fucking Google what a downwinder is. It's all the people in Nevada that got radioactive radiation poisoning and fucking cancer because of
Yes, thank you, because I was thinking that. I was gonna say, weren't there fucking people who got radiation poisoning from the testing in Nevada?
all the radiation from all the nuclear testing. So there was fallout in Nevada. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is he?
I know who this guy is. Do you know who he is?
No, I have no idea.
Ethan, do you know
No,
who he
actually,
is?
I don't. I just came across this.
Okay, so let me tell you a quick history
tell
on
me,
Owen
Riff.
Benjamin.
Oh my God. That's who this is?
You know who Owen Benjamin
No.
is?
I have no idea, but I bet you fucking money this guy could differentiate brands of windows by the taste.
He's actually very intelligent. So he started off.
Is he? Because he sounds retarded.
Oh, dude, he fell.
Thank
He
you.
fell. He fucking lost it. So, like a decade ago, let's say 2018, 2019. It was before COVID. It was a couple years before COVID. He was on a couple TV shows. He was a stand-up comedian. He's got a very high IQ. He plays piano, and he was friends with Joe Rogan.
Okay,
and,
so what the fuck happened to him
the
then?
Steven Crowder guy that's on YouTube, right? Then he used to go on Joe Rogan, and he was on Twitter for a while, and he's one of the first people to get kicked off of Twitter because of crazy shit that he would say.
Oh shit.
And it like the longer he stayed on Twitter and the stronger that social media got on the build up before Trump and like during Trump, he went fucking off the Richter with like Jews are the reason that everything is bad and like just questioning every single thing in history.
So he went hardcore fucking history denial, fucking history conspiracy bullshit.
With a conspiracy theory to be like, that makes sense now. I think he lives in New York, in like the Catskills. But
While apparently Googling nothing. You could have found all that out in like 45 seconds.
So
Yeah,
so he
it's
was a
fucking
stand-up
crazy.
comedian. He was on Rogan. Rogan eventually just like said, "You can't come on the show anymore." There were a couple of times after he wasn't allowed on the show anymore that like people were like, "Poor Owen, he lost his mind." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, he spent too much time on the internet, and now he's
definitely
like,
fucking
his
seems
brain's
like he
fried."
fucking
And he thinks like,
definitely fucking seems like he lost his fucking mind. Yeah, he was chronically online before. Yeah, he was very much so chronically online, and it shows.
all this crazy shit that's been disproven, and like he'll say something correct that's, you know, intelligent or deep like 1 out of 10 times, but even a blind squirrel can find a nut every once in a while.
Well,
So he used to be very interesting, very funny, and have
And he
these
just
interesting
fucking
takes
lost
and
it. That's
views
kind
on
of that
things.
kind of sucks.
And then like he just fucking went off the deep end and just lost it. And now he makes shit like that where it's just like,
you know, I'm not a nuclear engineer, but you know, we might be able to explain this here. Can any, you know,
Hey, there's a nuclear engineer who likes to react to your guys' shit. I wonder if he'll do a video on this. This would be pretty cool.
any of you know why like Chernobyl is radioactive as fuck, like super dangerous to humans and will be for a
Well,
long
It's
time?
because
It's because the
when a
fuel is still
nuclear
there.
reactor melts down, all the radioactive
Yeah, the
shit
fuel is still there.
melts and goes into the ground and doesn't get vaporized in an explosion, and then irradiates the groundwater and the soil and creates fallout forever and ever.
Yeah, it's
There
because
you
the
go.
fuel is still
Unlike
there.
a fucking bomb.
You're literally splitting the atoms. You're using the radioactive material as a fuel, and you're splitting it apart. Like vaporizing is probably the right word for it. Like at the molecular level, the atomic level, you're splitting it apart. So of course,
Nuclear power is so funny because it's so simple, it's hilarious. Like,
that's all of our carriers have. Like the Truman has 2 nuclear reactors in it in order to power it. And everybody's like, "Oh, nuclear power, man, it's scary. We shouldn't use it." Really? Because it's keeping all of our fucking ships afloat, and that seems to be working pretty well for them.
Yeah, it works fine.
the weak link on a U.S. naval vessel that's running on nuclear power is literally
It's
food.
us.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
food for people. That's the fucking weak link. That thing could be out on the ocean for fucking ever.
The
That's
only
so
reason
fucking
that a
cool.
nuclear sub has to go back up is because it runs out of supplies.
Do you know how nuclear power
God,
is actually
that's-
generated?
That's so fucking insane to think about. That, yeah, we could stay down for 50 odd years if we didn't have to fucking get supplies. That's insane. And nuclear power, isn't it it's basically, I equate it to like a big ass steam engine type shit. Where literally, oh, these rods get hot. We're going to put water on it. That water turns into steam. That steam spins a turbine, which generates power.
I actually don't.
I mean,
I'm pretty
I
sure
know,
that's how it is.
Like
isn't it?
reactors use steam to power it and stuff like that, and that heat produces steam, which moves turbines, and that's
Yeah.
how it's done. But I don't
Yeah,
know how
it's-
it's done on like
No,
a
I mean,
ship.
That's exactly it, though. It's literally fucking. We have a magical rock that will kill you, but if you stick it and make it heat up water, it'll spin a turbine really fast, and then you have electricity. It's fucking crazy.
It
Yeah,
is.
nuclear power
and it
is
fucking,
really-
it's so fucking cool.
I'm being like, it's a joke, but not. It's basically the steam engine 2.0.
More or
Yeah,
less.
that's what I thought. I think of
the,
it.
The part that I still don't understand, and I thought you were going to explain because I seriously don't understand it, is how do you make it just magically hot? Like the initial reaction.
It's because you have the control rods, which are the nuclear material, I believe. Like I'm trying to base this off of memory and other videos because I love looking at nuclear energy videos and shit. You basically get it as close to a nuclear meltdown as you can, more or less. You get it close to a meltdown, so the atoms are hitting each other, which are heating everything up in a controlled area, so that way that then heats up the steam, heats up the water, which turns it into steam.
I get the steam and the water and like that whole thing. That makes sense.
It's
But,
the
like,
atoms smashing together.
what I don't know is how they create the reaction, and I'd probably have to go to school for it.
It's the 2 different radioactive materials that are heating things up around them.
It's the
like
atoms
stripping
hitting.
electrons off
Yeah,
of one or another,
it's the atoms
and
hitting
then
each
that
other.
causes the heat, which then you cool with the water so they don't explode, and then that
At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It's all the atoms hitting each other, which
and then it's
exploded.
just repeated.
Yeah, when you split the atom, it releases energy. That energy is released as heat, and then you use the heat to boil water, and then you use the boiling water to spin a turbine.
I'm sure someone will let me know if I'm wrong, by the way. Just saying. That was, do nukes really exist? And it's from a dude who was chronically online and went fucking insane. It's kind of sad, but holy shit, he's fucking stupid. Fuck. Make sure you check out the original video. It'll be linked down below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. And until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.